welcome back to Planet Zoo, everybody. So I've been looking around my zoo for the past like 10 or so minutes, and there's a lot of buildings that I ain't not happy with. Like this one, for example. Like, I don't know what I was thinking when I built this, but it looks ugly. Like, the roof looks fine, it's just this bit here. This just looks gross, right? And I was looking at like a lot of stuff that I've built. And a lot of the buildings are weird shape because where I built the habitat fence, and then they're like I like to call them transfer buildings. Buildings where basically the animals in real life would go to whilst the zookeeper cleans out the habitat. And a lot of them I'm not happy with. Like this one, for example. Like, what is going on here? Like, it looks gross because it's weird shaped, you know. And it would be fine if it didn't look like this, but it's not fine because it looks like this. That's one of the better ones, but that's like quite bad. This one's okay. This one's nothing bad. This one I'm happy with. I mean, the roof I'm not happy with. I'm not sure how I'm gonna adjust the roof. I think it's just a choice of roof that I used to be honest, guys. It's a bit rubbish. But that's something that I've learnt for next time. This is a weird shaped building. I never noticed that. But then you got like buildings. This one actually doesn't. Oh yeah, it does. This one. So this one again isn't bad. This one's okay. This one's not bad shaped. That's fine. That's about what I want. I want them to look like this mostly, not stupid shaped like this one. Another one that I'm not so happy with. This one. Like again, what is going on here? You know, there is no need for this to look like this. I think it's quite an easy fix, but yeah, I hate it. I absolutely hate it, and I think that's something that I'm going to definitely adjust during the speed up. I think for you guys, I haven't decided yet. And there's a couple of others that I'm not super happy with. So this building's weird shape. I actually don't mind that one too much. I've learnt a lot. Same with the habitat. Like that's just a weird ghost shape. It's because of the way that I made the habitat. This one again, another one. Like what is this? This would look fine if I changed the roof a little bit. The roof's a bit gross. So it's things like that that I want to change. I actually quite like this area here that I built. Because to me it just doesn't look right. It looks weird and it doesn't look pleasant. Which is why I want to make sure that this building this one doesn't actually. This doesn't. Oh, this does have a transfer building. Does it? Not really. It kind of does, but it kind of doesn't. It's kind of that. That's pretty much what it is. Now that one's okay. I mean, other than the change of, blocks. But I reckon I got an idea for that. I think I might just carry this theme along to here. It'll look better. And then this one, don't want to make that same mistake. I want to have the building here, the transfer building here, and come out here, and it will all be one decent shape where all the roofs can connect nicely. And that's something that I need to keep in mind for the future. That might consist of me having to build the habitat and then the path, rather than the path and then the habitat. I think that's how I'm going to have to fix that. I've learnt a lot. I'm learning, and like I said, this is more of a test zoo more than anything for me. So hopefully as I progress further, the zoo will look better and better for you guys to see. But the first thing I'm going to do live for you guys before... No, I'm not going to do it live. Yeah, I'm going to do it live. Is I want to go ahead and just adjust this because, like I said, not happy with this at all. I'm trying to find what theme I'm looking for. African, there you go. Roofs. So we've got that roof. I need just a plain flat roof would work. The flat roofs in general just for the hay just looks weird. Because you're 1 meter, you're not flat. Yeah, I think it's just because of the way that they've designed this type of roof, it's gonna look a bit weird, I think, regardless of what I do. I could at least make it look a little bit nicer, rather than having what I had before. Because I've been looking, I keep looking at it and going, that's weird, I don't like that at all. I think, like I said, it's hard to build with these pieces just because of the way that they're made in the game. You know, it makes it difficult. You got these flat roofs which just, I don't know. It's just such a weird, like, why did they choose of all textures that texture? The texture should be the same as this. I think that's one thing that aggravated me when I was actually building this, is the fact that that was the thing. This might work. Again, it's going to end up looking really daft. I think that's why I had these on it. That's a dormer, double pitch. I think that's why I had this, because these. Yeah, I don't know why have they picked this of all the textures. Why did they pick these textures? So strange. Such a weird, like, choice of texture. Maybe it's just me that thinks that, but I think it's a very strange choice of texture. Yeah, so all in all, I'm not happy with why things are like that. I mean, this one works. It's just, again, same issue. It's kind of just a bit weird that it's the texture's so, like, high res compared to. You'd think that if they made a flat roof, it would be the same texture as these roofs, you know, but apparently not, and it's frustrating. I think actually it would look better this way, because like, as you can see, as I'm building it, like, it just looks weird and out of place. Maybe it would look better if I do that and then rotate it. I'm trying to, like, cover. If I bring this down just a touch more, there, and then this one come down just a touch more, in. I just think, I don't know, I just think they picked such a bizarre texture for these. And of course it doesn't even line up, so I have to put another one on top of it. I think that looks a little bit better. Still not 100% happy with it, but that's not my fault, that's just because of the way that they designed it. It'd be fine if I could get another one of these in, but I can't, not easily, you know. I just think it looks really derpy, because like I said, you got these roofs, but they got such a weird and odd texture to them. Like, all of them do. Why would you do that? Answer me. Got this. These would work if I could rotate them. I'm pretty sure you can't rotate. You can't rotate in the way that I want to rotate them, because they're not gridless. It'd have to be anything gridless. Do these look better on the other side? No, they really don't. What about these ones? No. Could I make something like this work? I'm just not really, no. And this, yeah, graded. Fudge. I don't understand. I don't understand. Oh well, that's gonna have to do. It looks better, I think. Maybe I should actually have the dormers that I had originally, but not so many. These guys. And I'd have to have like mud, maybe? Mud walls? Probably. Let me just test something with these guys real quick. Yeah, see, it just... I don't know, it's just so... In my opinion, it's such a weird... like... choice. Love that back. Yeah, I need to do something with that bit. Pit strews, roof decoration, roof trim, walls. Sorry, I'm yawning again. I didn't get much sleep last night. One thing that's been annoying lately. So, those of you that may or may not know, over here where I live, my company that I work for has been furloughed, which is fine. You know, it is what it is. You know, but because it's been furloughed, I obviously haven't been working. Again, that wouldn't be a problem because I'm still getting. The idea of furlough is you get paid for basically promising you're going to stay with the company during the pandemic or whatever. And they're paying you, which is fine. I'm happy, just fine. I'm basically getting paid for doing practically nothing. What? That's weird. Yeah, I'm basically getting paid for practically nothing. But the thing is that has triggered something in my brain to tell my brain that, hey, that means that you can be up all night, every other night. So literally, every other night, I've been up all night and then slept like really well the next night because obviously I've been up all night. And it just happens last night was one of those nights, hence why I keep yawning. And it's just really annoying. Like, ugh, it's frustrating. Anyway, moving on. So there's that fixed. I mean, it's not what I wanted, perfect. Maybe I'll just in future when building buildings to keep in mind that I want it to connect up like this. So in theory, this needs to come out one on any of the sides, realistically probably this side, and then that will fix the issue that I had with this not even being even, but that's fine. Anyway, so yeah, right, so I'm gonna go around. I think what we're gonna see in the time lapse is we're gonna see maybe a couple of alterations to these buildings, like this one for example. I'm gonna edit that one. I'm going to make a couple of changes to... We got protesters, great. A couple of changes to... where's the other building that I wanted to change? Maybe this one. Maybe I'll make some changes to this one as well. I haven't decided yet. And then... we've got to make changes. I think they're the main two that I wanted to alter, because the rest I'm pretty much fine with. Yeah. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to build up the wire habitat for you guys. I'm yawning again. So nice tracks are built in the actual habitat itself. I want to do a lookout platform here, and then we'll see where that takes us to the time lapse. I might even do like a couple of other stuff. I haven't decided yet. One thing I do want to do though real quick is I want to get rid of a lot of these paths, because I want the path to actually come round here at some point. I think it's 6 I'm using. Go to you. Well then, you're really gonna terrain. Oh, I got terrain. That one. There you go. Oh, do you know what, protesters? No one likes you. Go away. So I'm gonna bring this one around here. Probably, maybe like around here and along here. like that, and see where that takes us. We need to get another habitat in here somewhere, maybe like the back along here, and then we're gonna go ahead and go to staff paths, turn it down to back down to 4. Like so. That's the wrong path. That's the one. That's... Oh, why would you... I think that's fine. Stupid paths. Yeah, bring you around again. Right up against here, and then probably just leave you like there for the time being. And then I want you to come. I want the path to. I reckon the path can come around here. Why are you not going where I want you to go? The fudge? Look, it's like there, straight. That's all I wanted you to do. And then like straighten you out. Like that. So that gives you a nice little fork in the road. Nice. Yeah. I think that'll be fine. And then staff path. And then maybe I'll need to build some more paths in the future to go this way. Because I reckon. So I reckon there's going to be probably this habitat here, maybe another habitat like here somewhere. And then I need to get maybe one at the back here. And then here, maybe a couple of shops and stuff. Undecided. We'll worry about that in the future. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead, build this habitat for you guys. Get a nice little area for the rhinos. And then I'll bring you back for a real time portion to show you guys what I've done. So I'll see you in a bit. I hope you enjoyed the time lapse, guys. I'm going to give you guys an update on what I did during the time lapse, just a real time look at what I did. So we're going to start with a couple of changes to the building. So I redid this giraffe building. The roof, as you probably saw, was a complete mess. So I went ahead, changed it, made the roof a lot nicer, and then added a little mural on the end, which I thought would look really nice, just to show that you know exactly what building it's for. I also went ahead and I changed the transfer building for the elephants as well. Again, that was a weird shape, it was like diagonal and stuff, and I didn't like it, so I went ahead and I just changed that. The idea of this, much like the giraffe one, is this is meant to be a slidey door, and this little bit's open because it allows the zookeeper to go in and out and stock up or whatever. For those of you that may or may not know, realistically you'd have in rural zoos they'd have what these are called transfer buildings, and basically they put the animals in these transfer buildings temporarily whilst the zookeepers went ahead and cleaned the place out. So I did that. I don't actually know if my lions use this. I wonder. I wish they did. Anyway, we're not talking about that. I probably could do something to make it so they can use that, but not gonna worry about that. I also went ahead and I think I changed another. Yeah, that I did in the real time portion for you guys. I changed that one, and I think I changed the gems block. Yeah, the gems block. So again, they had a weird shaped building. Again, not super happy with it, so I went ahead, changed it. Nicer building. All sits on the grid nicely, so we've got nicer roofs. I redid their little home where they sleep. They go in and out of it without a problem, and I'm pretty sure if I double check and click this hard shell 100% enrichment, their food isn't great because I haven't updated their food because their food's trash. I probably should do that. Food. Forgot to do this one. No, it is. I don't know why they say that. Anyway, yeah. So I changed that one, and I think that was all of the transfer buildings that I updated, because a lot of them were weird shaped, and I didn't like it. So we'll go ahead over to what we did in the time lapse as well. We went ahead and we made this platform toward the end of the time lapse. It took a while because I had to play the past for a long time because I just weren't doing what I'm doing. I made a nice custom roof, arguably one of my favourite roofs that I've made. Yes, like I said, I am learning. I am learning. So things are looking good. I love this custom roof. I'm well impressed with it. Really impressed with it. And then we went ahead and beginning we made this transfer building. Again, for those of you that watched it, you'll know that I spent a lot of time on the front because I just didn't know how to make this look good. I eventually came to the conclusion of that, which I like the best. We gave it a little bit of nice outside decor, nice simple roof as well. I obviously put plants and trees around at a later date. Unfortunately, I was unable to get anything relating to the rhinos done in time lapse simply just because they were just not on the trading. I got one, I think. They just weren't on the trading thing. I'll double check see if there is any, but there wasn't when I looked last. Not elephant, rhino. I filtered it by accidentally. No. I don't know why the wild dog is there. Did I accidentally oh, I did. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and I think I've already got a male though. Yeah, I want a female if I can. So unfortunately we haven't got to that. We'll do that in the next episode. I went ahead and I fiddled with the paths as well. This bit you wouldn't have seen in a time lapse. Same with the elephant transfer building. I didn't do that in time lapse. This is basically the basic layout for the next habitat. So I've got the rhino habitat here. And then here will be the tiger habitat, and the idea is they'll have like a walkover where the tigers can walk over and come down to the other side, and then there'll be the last habitat coming along here, and then that will be the Indian area done, ready for us to go ahead and move on to the next theme, which is exciting stuff. Here I think I'm going to put like a park here. I reckon that would be nice, just a kid's little park. Obviously it won't be functional, but it will look nice. But yeah, that's the gist of what we did basically. It was a good 3.5 hours for me. Not for you guys, it'd be a lot less. But yeah, hopefully time lapse all works well. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that like button, subscribe for more content from me. Don't forget, check out the description for all my socials. Of course, they are linked down there for you. And I shall catch you all later.